Okay, we're almost done with the back of the greenhouse. We just put in another line of the crossing, the metal crossing support. And we just, so we put the support on both sides here, and then we popped this metal screw in here and turned it with the tool that they gave us. We did that all the way across. Okay, we're putting in the plastic for the corners. They're already cut in this triangle shape. Just sliding it down, just like that.
We're gonna have to put a piece. There's probably another stage to it. This is just to get it in place.
Okay, yeah, it's flapping a little bit right there, so we're gonna have to reinforce it with another support probably, and a rubber screw.
Well, it's only on one side right now, so there's gonna be like some kind of bar that goes on the other parts.
And we've put in these to support the greenhouse, to hold it all together, and our windows that are made out of plastic can slide through these slots here. And we put in the side windows, like, see, my dad is putting in the windows right there so that our plants can stay good and healthy during the winter.
I'm gonna put the chickens away. Here's some sound.
Okay, trying to put in this top piece.
I think that part's correct, but I don't think the rest are.
You mean what we've already done?
No. That part's not right. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this bar in here.
Okay, it looks like you're getting it. It's a little bit of trial and error, trying to make everything flush. I think the hardest part is trying to make everything flush. There's a lot of tightness, which is good because you don't want everything to be loose and having air, you know, get in. But it is a lot of effort. So we're trying to get this part in, and we're going to add the little rubber screws in. They're number 22s. It's a little bit blurry here, but hopefully you can see these guys. And then, so this part, you stick it in between the two supports, and then use that tool to turn it and screw it in. The last bar for tonight. So the next instruction said to put the top bar at the highest point of the triangle for the front. We're at the front. We've been going back and forth. The directions say to go, had us do the bars over here, and then before putting in any more plastic, we're doing this bar. So we do a lot of crisscrossing in the installation for balance. Okay, so an update. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. We have all the sides on now, and the roof. It looks like there's a couple windows on top with a lever that we can open up. Is that correct, Doug?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a little handle that you can secure, leaves it prop it open.
And now the last thing is the doors. And
well, yeah, doors, and then you have to do some braces. So the fun stuff is done. Putting in the windows was the best part because you could see a big difference.
yeah.
And now it's just supporting it, and I definitely recommend to keep supporting it. The braces gotta stop here.
Okay, so we're gonna finish that up, and we're almost done. We're gonna do a couple of other things. I'm gonna some leaves flew in onto the pebbles, so I'm gonna take the leaves out later on, and then I'm gonna get some more bags of the pea gravel, like maybe 10 more bags, just to kind of fill it up. Afterwards, we're gonna start hanging. I got some attachments for hanging plants. We're gonna put that on somewhere, and we're gonna start planting in there. We have some plants outside already. That there is a planter that Doug made out of some wood that our neighbors gave. Scrap wood. They were working on a deck. They built their own deck, and they had some scrap wood left over, and he built that. And as you can see, even though it was placed diagonally so that the sun could come in towards the side, from the view here, it's pretty straight on, and then the diagonal on the other side gives it a kind of artisan look.
So one thing is, I'm pretty sure the instructions said to only put 10 of these around to support the base. I had extra, so I'm going to put them in because the more the better. It has a little hook here. You just hook it onto this thing. I think they said they have it 2 inches from the corners, but I just fit it where I could. Anyway, so I just used that and this 1.5 inch screw. Once you put it in, it secures. It keeps the greenhouse stable, and it keeps it secure to the ground. Usually you're supposed to do a drill bit, but I think the wood's soft enough to where I can just drill in. And so I definitely do these as soon as you can, because it keeps the rest of the thing up.
Okay, so up here is where the handle is, so it opens here for some more air on days that are nice. That's pretty neat. It's also really aesthetic.
Tropical, so that helps to vent it up.
Yeah, we hope it gets nice and hot in here and tropical, and it'll help vent it out if it gets too hot. I am so happy. It's looking so good. You guys did a great job. I'm gonna decide, now the fun part is to decide where to put the hangers on and what plants we're gonna plant up in the hangers and what we're gonna plant. We hope to get a spa, a little inflatable spa to put right here in the middle, and then put trees or plants around it, and we'll just run the electricity up through the house there with extension cords. And we have some wood here that Doug's father, Dwayne, brought over. We're gonna make steps coming down, so it'll be a little bit easier on this hill to the greenhouse.
It's definitely down here.
Yeah. Definitely steps down there? Okay.
We're
Yeah.
definitely gonna hammer these poles down so they're not tripping hazards.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll update you next time. Okay, so we have the finished product of the greenhouse. We've got our plants in there. Let's take a look inside. We've got the supports on the outside and on the inside to help keep it from being knocked down in a storm. And we've put the interior things inside ourselves. This was a little stage that was given to us by someone else who had made it. And we've put the hooks in to hang the plants. We've got a little light here. I've ordered some lights as well. The lights that I ordered were altogether $30 because I ordered an LED light and another light and a solar powered plug. Altogether $30. So